Hi, I'm Trupti Narendra Kothawde. I'm working in this teaching field since last 8 years. So this today's lecture is not for students, but this is casual talk about value of virtual lectures. Okay. So my first point I would like to discuss is my personal opinion about virtual lectures when I got to know about it for the first time and after 1 month. So basically, my you can say work profile is somewhat like I travel to people's place. There are group of students to whom I give lecture, or I go to classes as well where I teach. So I have to travel for lectures basically. So when I got to know that now I will be conducting virtual lectures, I was quite happy because yeah, for anyone living in Mumbai, traveling to someone's place or somewhere, it is very hectic. So at that point, I got very happy. But when I actually started conducting virtual lectures, I got to know that I understood that there are many concepts I have to think about, or many things I have to explore while taking virtual lectures. So it is not an easy job for teacher as well as for students. So first thing is virtually connecting with students is quite difficult. Like face to face, there is, you can say, after one or two lectures, there is we can, you know, there one bond gets created like after a week or in within 2 3 days also, because students are that much free mind these days. But in virtual lectures, that bond creation between student and teacher plus understanding, make them understand whatever you're teaching, especially if you're teaching some maths or science concepts, then that becomes very difficult. As for teachers as well as students, I'm not talking only about student teachers difficulties. Okay. So okay, now third point I would like to consider here is parents taking efforts plus students are struggling with these virtual lectures. As I said earlier, it is quite difficult for students to connect with teachers, if especially if that teacher is new for them. Like in schools, थर्ड से फोर्थ ग्रेड में हम लोग जब जाते हैं तब हमारे टीचर्स चेंज हो जाते हैं. So to connect with those teachers, it becomes quite difficult for students, small kids. So parents are really taking efforts, like they are sitting with their kids. Some schools have made rule that parents have to sit with kids if they are in senior junior KG or first second standard. So I appreciate parents efforts and their time management, because they are also working from home for their companies, so it is quite difficult for them to manage everything. Then second thing is, many students are there which they don't have their own tablets or phones or laptops. So even again parents are managing here, because for that 2 hours 3 hours 4 hours lecture, they have to give their laptops or mobile phones to their kids for their lectures. So again managing them with managing that time period with their company's respective workplace, that our kids are going to use our phones for that time of period, so we won't be available for work. And that is not an easy job, because it is not one day problem. It is going to be there like till 2 3 months. So again, yeah, now people can buy it because there are online sites who are like, we can purchase. But last 1 month was quite difficult for teachers, sorry, for parents. Okay. Then okay. My second point is efforts teachers are taking to conduct these lectures and investments. Okay, when I'm talking about investment, first and most important point is time investment. When I used to take physical lectures, or when I used to go to someone's place and take lectures, it was quite easier for me. I won't say it was worthless, but it was easier as compared to virtual lectures, because I had books in hand. So whenever I used to give some work or task to my students, I used to set papers for them simultaneously, because I was sitting idle there. So I used to set papers for them. Then I used to check their papers physically. Those were physical papers. But now when I want to conduct tests, or even I have to give assignments to them, like for example, if I'm teaching maths, then I have to give them sums to solve. Other than their textual sums, actually there are some students, they don't have textbooks as well. So for them, we have to arrange material as of now. Yeah, but obviously that is our job. I'm not denying that. But for that we have to type those assignments on Word or something, then sharing with them with students by clicking pics if I'm taking lectures on mobile phone, or if I'm taking lectures on Zoom, then I can share it with share option. Yeah, there is share option as well. Then second thing is learning new apps for conducting video lectures. See, for young teachers like me, it was not that difficult because we this generation is techno savvy. But here I will talk about teachers who are actually in teaching field since last 20 to 30 years. Who are 50 to 55 years old, but they are not at all techno savvy, or they don't have any idea about these video lectures or virtual lectures other than talking on video calls, like WhatsApp calls. So they had to learn those Zoom lectures, how to create meeting, how to end it, how to handle students on Zoom meetings, like don't allow them while teaching to talk and all. So that was quite difficult for them to learn. Then second thing happened is like they learned at Zoom, like from someone or a neighbor. They took help of their neighbors, or they someone taught them, or YouTube links or something like that. But after that they got to know that Zoom has some issues, like they steal our data, it is not appropriate app for conducting video lectures. So again they had to learn new apps for that. So that was quite challenging for them. So I really appreciate, I respect those teachers who are taking so much efforts for taking lectures. Then again, second investment, or you can say second thing we have to search is like material, which we but obviously get it online. But you must as a parent, you have an idea that ICSE CBSE board materials are not freely available. Yeah, one or two chapters you can get easily freely available, but after that we have to search them, invest them. We have to like invest in lots of materials there to to serve better quality books, or to better quality knowledge to our students. Because yeah, it has created a lot of difference in physical as well as virtual lectures. So, and if you are a math teacher, or you can say English grammar teacher, science teacher, where you have to draw lots of diagrams while teaching, so there are things like whiteboard, which we usually use in our classes. Yeah, again there are Zoom apps or Skype apps where you can share your screen. Whiteboard shares whiteboard, but again on mobile phones we have touchscreen mode, but we can't type there. Sorry, we can't write there like a pen. It is quite difficult to write with fingers, correct? So everyone does not have that stylus, which Apple or Samsung, that to high end phones only they provide. So there are some you can say material or products which we can buy. This is, you can say, slate, or it is called as graphic tablet, which I use to write. So basically I write on this tablet, which get printed or displayed on my screen, which I can share with students. I'm not promoting this tablet at all, but yeah, this is one kind of investment we are doing. But obviously this is fruitful investment, because we are able to give good results to our students. So I'm quite happy with that tablet, because I can use it. Okay. Okay, now third point I would like to consider here is parents taking efforts, plus students are struggling with these virtual lectures. As I said earlier, it is quite difficult for students to connect with teachers, if especially if that teacher is new for them. Like in schools, थर्ड से फोर्थ ग्रेड में हम लोग जब जाते हैं तब हमारे टीचर्स चेंज हो जाते हैं. So to connect with those teachers, it becomes quite difficult for students, small kids. So parents are really taking efforts, like they are sitting with their kids. Some schools have made rule that parents have to sit with kids if they are in senior junior KG or first second standard. So I appreciate parents efforts and their time management, because they are also working from home for their companies, so it is quite difficult for them to manage everything. Then second thing is, many students are there which they don't have their own tablets or phones or laptops. So even again parents are managing here, because for that 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours lecture, they have to give their laptops or mobile phones to their kids for their lectures. So again managing them with managing that time period with their company's respective workplace, that our kids are going to use our phones for that time of period, so we won't be available for work. and that is not an easy job because it is not one day problem. It is going to be there like till 2 3 months. So again, yeah, now people can buy it because there are online sites who are like, we can purchase, but last 1 month was quite difficult for teachers, sorry, for parents. Okay, then okay, my last point of discussion is this is going to be new normal, that virtual classes, because our honorable PM always used to talk about digital India. So this is one, or you can say first step of digital India in educational system, because in many countries outside India, this virtual lectures are not new thing. They record their lectures and they make it available on their website, particular website for particular batches. They make it available, but in India we are not doing that as such. So this is new normal. This is going to be new normal for Indian students, because at least for 2 3 months we are going to consider this online lectures, at least for standards below 8 standard. I would like to suggest you people, to teachers as well as students, that we have to cope up with this system, and we have to, accept each other's. Teachers are also learning new things as well as students, so please cooperate with each other. I will request teachers to be little bit polite with students as they are totally new. Yeah, they use phones, they use laptops, but not for studies. They used to use it for only watching some funny videos on YouTube, cartoons or games. So this is something new they are learning. Like ये भी यूज हो सकता है फोन का, ये उनके लिए एक नया है. सो प्लीज कोऑपरेट विथ स्टूडेंट्स. Same thing I will tell parents to cooperate with teachers, and please respect each other's investments, each other's time investment and efforts. Yeah. So here I'll end my lecture. Be happy, keep smiling.